bringing by my family.
So
My
family.
yes, support of my family.
You got a support from your family?
What?
Yeah, go on. Tiếp nào.
Yes. I tell my story. My father died when I was 4 years old. My mother was breadwinner, so she worked very hard. I learned many things from my mother, especially the patience and discipline. My mother worked in a restaurant, and she didn't not spend much time for me. I didn't own the thing when I was young, so I became independent early.
Okay, yeah.
And poor childhood make me study hard and have great experience. I am today because I have worked hard, and of course in the past I also have many mistakes, unsuccessful to control emotion, and I pay for mistake, and I learn many lessons in life.
Well, that's great. So, well, that's good. So, and what makes you become stronger?
I become stronger because I have my choice. I become a mother, and I have a mom, and I have one child. Make me become stronger. All my decisions will affect them. When I feel sad, I'm stand up and listen to advice my mom. She wants I love myself first, so I can love everyone around me. If I want to love myself, I have to be strong.
It feels like you listen to your mom carefully.
Yes, I need her advice, and I am a breadwinner. So if I'm not strong, my families will be difficult.
Your family will be difficult?
Yes, because I am a breadwinner.
Breadwinner. What do you mean breadwinner?
The person important in family. Trụ cột.
Well, I don't know that word either.
Trụ cột
I know
gia
the
đình.
Vietnamese word, but breadwinner. Interesting. Well,
it's even in the grade 10 book.
Breadwinner. Okay, thanks, Collins. You awake? Okay. All right, next up.
That's all.
Yeah. Yeah, one more too. So, what makes you have to get out of bed early in the morning to study English today? What makes you get out of bed today to study English?
I get out of bed early in the morning because I want to be an example for my daughter.
Wow.
I wish I speak English fluency, and I
Right now you
want.
speak English fluently. Right now you speak English fluently. It sounds like you speak English good.
Yes, I think that's the reason I joined your class and wake up.
You join my class. It sounds like you are committed to learning English. Committed.
Yes.
Sounds like you are committed to learning English. Okay. Cool. All right. All right. Next up, Tilly. One more questions. What makes you think you are a trustworthy person?
I have a lot of friends in another countries. I was given importance, responsibility, and a portions in the company. I received a lot of help and advice when I have a problem. Because I don't talkative, and I keep my promise.
Keep what? Sorry?
Keeps my promise.
Promise. You mean
promise?
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay, that's all right.
And when I have when I see my friend in the trouble, I will ask, share, and help. When I am having a trouble, I will escape. I do not dare to fade.
Okay, you will not be there to face.
I will escape. Do not dare to fade.
Face, you mean face, right?
Đối mặt.
Face.
Face.
Yeah, what you say is a fate, and it's different.
Yes.
Okay, no worry. Thank you, Tuli. I'll get back to you a bit later. All right, next up. All right. So Nadia. So right now, Ophelia, Collins, and Tuli will have a job to write. What are your jobs are is going to, write down what to Nadia conversations, or write down what you speak. So, well, I hope Tuli, you speak from your mind, right? You speak from your mind, not read from the screen, right? So I hope you do the same thing, Nadia. Yes. Okay, so Nadia, what makes you who you are today?
Well, I'm a sister. I'm an older sister of 4 brothers and sister younger than me.
Oh wow, you look like my sister.
Yeah, thanks. So I think that's wrong in family makes me become the person who I am today. Yeah, when I was a child, I thought I have the responsibility to teach my younger brothers and sister, because my parents didn't have enough time to do that. Sometimes I hit them because I think it's good for them. When I have my child, I was so regret because I feel I think I did bad action to them. But now recently I realized that I treat every people like I treat my younger brothers and sisters. I try to fix everyone, and I thought it's a responsibility with the social. Yeah, I was so confused with myself now, and I have a feeling that I don't know who I am now.
Oh, you have a feeling you don't know who I am now?
Yes, I thought I was kind, but I realized that I'm unkind. And many people are scared of me. I don't think so. I did think so. Yeah, I thought people love me and pleasant with me. So now I think when if I want to be better, I must give myself a chance to change. Yes.
Okay. Oh, great. Next up, Nadia. Something's wrong with this. Oh, so what makes you think you're a trustworthy person?
I thought I thought I was a trustworthy person in the past, but recently something happened to me, and I don't think so anymore. So I think if I want to be a trustworthy person, first I need to be honest with myself and take good care of myself. So I think now I don't want to be trustworthy. It's sound too much pressure with me.
You don't want to be trustworthy.
I want
to be trustworthy.
Yeah, I want to a bit relax because I tried to be trustworthy person maybe all of my life before, and it's bad. The result is bad.
Okay. The results are bad. I don't think so. Let's see. Okay. And what makes you think about this statement? What doesn't kill you make you stronger?
Yeah, I think it is totally true. Yeah, when I experienced many bad things recently, and recently, and the last month I feel very down. So in a class like this, and I heard Miss Nancy, she said, sometimes you need to fall down to know exactly who you are. And what she said helped me change my mind. I can look at my problems, and I see they are lessons I have to pass. And if I passed the lesson, I would be better. I would be mature. So I think now I haven't solved my problems, but I think I can face with any problems. And
you can face any problems?
Yes, without depression. Yeah, and everything happened just have a reason. And maybe bad things would become good things to make you better.
It looks like you are an optimistic person.
Yeah.
Người lạc quan. It looks like you are optimistic person.
Just 1 month. 1 month lately.
1 month lately?
Yeah. Oh, I have a confession with you. Yeah. The class in Wednesday. Yeah, I was so scared to answer the questions, and I didn't want to join with the class. It's I don't know. I feel scared. Sorry about that.
It feels like you're better now.
Yeah, but I feel thankful to of the many lessons and personal. The questions show me the way to look inside, and I when I answer the questions, I find the way to pass through my problems.
All right, great, Nadia. And one more question for you. So, what makes you have to get out of bed this morning early to study English?
Yeah, it's because of you. Yeah. Last night, 4 people wanted to off, and this group still have 3 people. I was so tired, but I thought you would be very sad if there is just 2 join this class, and I
feels like you're a thoughtful person. A thoughtful person.
And I also like the the way you lead this class. You're so funny, and yes,
Am I funny?
Of you.
Oh, am I funny? Oh, thanks, Nadia. Thanks, Nadia. Thanks, Nadia. That's so flattering. That's so flattering. Well, thank you, Nadia. So next up, I'll get back to you a bit later until Nadia with a different set of questions. So next up, Collins.
Yeah.
What do you think, Collins? What do you think about situation happening right now going on in Hanoi?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I believe in the government. I know that they can control everything.
It looks like you are loyal to the government.
Not all the time. Not all the time. Like if that is the education ministry, then no.
Okay, that sounds fair. What makes you who you are today?
Wait me a second. Okay. So first, I am who I am today because of all the mistakes I have made, and it glued together with all the opportunities I have taken, and also the supportive from my family and my friend, who always be there and love me to all I do, no matter how crazy it is.
No matter how crazy it is?
Yeah, like sometimes I give some very crazy decision. If you know me for a long time, you will know. If you met me and know me for a long time, you will realize that sometimes I do really crazy and make a lot of crazy ideas.
You make a lot of crazy ideas?
Yeah, a lot, but I cannot mention all of them.
It looks like you're not crazy at all.
You have to know me for a long time. You will realize this. My friend said it. Actually, I asking them last night, and then they said, yeah, you're a little bit crazy sometimes.
You are crazy sometimes.
Yeah. I know it sounds a lot of like, kind of like unbelievable, but you have to know me for a long time. My friend played with me like quite a long time, 5 or 4 years, I think. So they realize something that even I don't realize it.
Okay. All right. Thanks, Collins, for that. But one thing. Talking. Okay. What makes you become stronger?
I think all the difficulties and how like my friend betrayed. Well, I actually go getting stronger by just some small situation in lives. I'm not like these women who has a lot of like experience in life. So sometimes actually we was playing in a group and 2 of my friends have betrayed. After that I'm pretty like
You got
wow,
2 friends betrayed?
Yeah, we play in a group of 5, and we was normal until one of my friend, like she's technically a two-faced person. We all know that. It just on the last day of the secondary school, like before we take off and ready for the test, the entrance exam, like she just said like when we like Actually, she didn't say too much, but on the day that we wanted to go out and play with each other, she didn't say anything, and we have a fight with her, and then she just said like, all of you are some kind of thing that will like stop me from what I have dreamed. Like, her means what she means, like we are something that doesn't really possible, doesn't really important in her lives. So we was really surprised, like, wow, we was playing with each other for 4 years of secondary school, and now she said like that. So, and then another friend followed her because I think she was some kind of what, thuyết phục là gì nhỉ? Oh.
Persuasive.
Yeah, she was some kind of like that, and then she follows her too. Now 2 of them didn't play with each other, and 2 of them didn't play with us too.
It feels like it hurt you. It hurt your heart for a long time.
Yeah, quite a long time, because the first one who betrayed us was like she is studying with us now. Like, she's studying in the same class with me, so I had to meet her every day, except for these days.
She's studying in the class with you?
Yeah, that is hard. Like, on the day we know the score, I thought that she couldn't get in, like, because the score in that year was 50 and a half, if it's not wrong. Oh, I thought that she was 50, like nearly the minimum score. So I was really happy until I know that she was right on that minimum score. Mm-hmm. So I was like talking to my friend all the day, like how I have to like face her on those days. Mm. But on the first day of high school, she was pretend like, yeah, we are best friends. We are really, really close friends. And then I don't know why I'm so naive. I believe that. And then for a few months later, I'm being betrayed again. So I know that she is a two-faced person, but she takes so many beliefs from the others. I couldn't reveal that. And she always says something really bad about me to the others. Like, some of them already kicked me out of the group chat of our class. They added me.
Right?
Yeah. But now I can been through that. It's quite a long time ago. So.
Well, it looks like you are loyal to your friends, and it's unbelievable feeling that you got hurt from your friend.
I actually thought that I was kind of like an open person, that I could make friends with a lot of people in a lot of different environments. But when I get into high school, I know that is wrong. Like, I don't have a lot of friends in high school. I still have only 2 friends, but I still speak with the others. And these 2 girls I'm playing since secondary school is something that they like nearly a life for me. Like, I could share something and maybe could go and play with them. I'm not really sure I could go and play with 2 friends I'm playing in high school.
Well, maybe high school ground is different from secondary school's ground, or maybe they changed. Well,
luckily for me, that 2 of my best friends didn't change a lot.
They didn't change a lot?
I don't know, but technically they don't change a lot. Because actually our parents play really close to each other. So there is something that glued together.
Well, it sounds like you love to hang out with your friends, your old buddy friends. Yeah,
because they always have free time, and then we could go out and play a lot. And sometimes we don't have to worry about the money because there will always be someone who brings a lot of money in time.
Somebody brings a lot of money in town?
Yeah, not me.
All right, cool enough. All right, that's all enough. I get to know you. What makes you have to get out of bed this early? You know, feeling sleepy and unwanted.
Well, if I have to wake up like this, yeah, I feel a little bit sleepy. But I used to wake up this early when maybe more earlier when I got a test. Like my mother always said that when like I always stay up late to study everything like before we have a test. So she said that it's not really good because you always feel sleepy and there is nothing can get inside your head, which is sometimes opposite with me. But I still listen to her and I go to bed early and then I will wake up this soon or maybe earlier to study those thick knowledge.
It feels like you're mama's girl.
No, just this time. Because sometimes it do really works. Like when waking up in the morning, like do have something that can take inside your head at that moment. But sometimes it's really opposite with me. I don't know. Some people, they like going to bed so early. Like some of my friends, I remember they like when they have a class, they said that after I finish, I will go home and take a sleep immediately. And then for about 12, like midnight, they will wake up and study till 6 that some of us going to have to go to school.
It sounds like it nervous you. It gives you nervous.
Yeah, just math and literature only, not the others. The others, we always have friends to support.
You got friends to support?
Support each other and support my friend and they will support me back when on the other test.
Trade. It looks like a fair trade.
Yeah, like me and my old classmate, we technically all a little bit very close to each other. We still keeping chatting with each other until now. When we are in test, technically class is family, so we always help each other and support each other.
Well, it sounds like you got really good friends and you're a really good friend to them.
Not those two who betrayed, because they're still in the same class with me. Like, not those two.
It feels like whenever you go to class and you feel two people you hate.
Like, always staying there. It's kind of a very bad feeling, very worse feeling. But lucky that only two of them. The others so nice. Sometimes I go and play with other groups too, not just two of my best friends.
It feels like you're worried that one day that other friends might betray on you, might turn their back on you.
Yeah, maybe those kind of memories really keeps in my mind for a long time. Can't get out that so easily, I think, because was the first big shocks of my life. Like, I think is nothing more bigger than that. Like, even if I have a fight with two of my best friends, it doesn't really that big because we always like know how to like getting close back and realize our faults. But for those two, they will never realize that.
Well, it is sometimes. Sometimes we have to
Very
fall
bad.
down. Yeah, it's sometimes we have to fall down and to know what is right, and to know that how important our friendship it is, and to value the up and down. So that's good. That's a good thing to know about you, Collins. Now, one more questions for you. What do you think about this statement? What doesn't kill you make you stronger?
Well, you're asking the most difficult question in this. This is a difficult one. I don't know how to answer it, but well, in scientifically, bacteria, they sometimes good for you, like help for your immune system.
It's good for people in the system.
Some of them, except for the coronavirus out there. Yeah, I just think about that, but in life situation, I don't think so, because life nowadays is so complicated, and they always have some kind of like targets to put in lives, and the others have to follow and keep following. If you're too weak, you will be pushed out. And
it sounds like you don't like society at all.
Well, sometimes. Just sometimes. Because there are too much people, too much like weird people, always like on these days, about Hanoi, they came out and like they say a lot of worse things to the girl who brings the corona to Hanoi. And for me, I think like why do people like keep fighting for it? Like, I know it's her fault, because technically Hanoi is really clear, but then she came, and even she's like get away from the isolate rooms because she came from Italy. So they're really mad at her. But I think that why don't we like saying like good things to help her getting well, so that Hanoi is clear again? Because I think that the government and what's that word? Ite?
Medical,
Yeah.
organization, health organization.
Yeah, the health organization of Vietnam is pretty good. We can control those 16 people. Why can't we do this again? So I think like instead of going there and mark at that girl,
like you're a blind person. Feels like you're...
Well, yeah, like I do really mad at her too, because like she brings that to a lot of people, and we don't know where she's going, so where she bring the virus to another person. But thinking the other way, I think that she's a poor person too, because like maybe she is a poor person.
She's a poor person?
Like wait a minute. Like she cannot be judged by a lot of people at that moment. Maybe she will be stressed, and she actually is stressed because of those words. Like she didn't being killed by the virus, she can be killed by those words in the social media. And like, why do we support her to get well soon? Like, yeah.
Well, Collins is hard. Collins is 10 million people in Hanoi are in crisis in our chaos.
Yeah, I know. My friends is also mad at her too.
Well, they're not some kind of enlightened God who can have a empathy to anyone.
Yeah, I know. Not everyone be kind like that. Like in this moment when they know that there is someone in Hanoi.
haven't your family, like your family started, haven't your family, you know, hasn't your family gotten food from the city town?
Yeah, my mothers do that because we have 3 supermarkets in our apartment building. So, but 2 of them are full of people, and my mother said that she has to run from those places because maybe the virus could be like in the air and could like like that. So she runs immediately after seeing a lot of people in there, and then she get down to the one under my building.
So
And
you were with your mom?
no, I wasn't, but she told me about it. And my father, he said that why does people gone crazy like that? Because the virus could be in anywhere. Why do we have to gathering so much people in a small supermarket? He mad for the whole morning. And he knows that my mother's in that part too.
Well, when you grow, I mean, when you grow up as a woman, having a kids and having a family, I think you started to think about this.
Well, I do same. I will do the same if like in this situation, because we don't know what happens. Like, what if Hanoi will be isolated? Because technically, we don't know those 3 peoples now going anywhere in Hanoi. Like, there are some rumors that the girl has to go to a bar, has to go to a shop for 1 million people. So no one knows.
I don't believe those bullshit news.
Yeah. Well, and lucky for me that actually yesterday me and my friends was planned to go to eat something in that street in Trúc Bạch and Ngũ Xã. So yeah, we was planned to go there, and then we will go to Trang Tien to eat some ice cream and even play around there. So like, it's so lucky for us that the news came immediately that night. If like, I couldn't imagine if it came last night, the day that we have already go like for around Hanoi. Like, technically you guys will met me in the isolate room.
Well, we don't need to. We don't need to, Collins. We can call you from where? We can call you from Zoom.
Yeah, you can see me in the isolate room.
Technically, the Wi-Fi there is low, and because people can. Okay, thank you, Collins. That was nice conversation to you. It was nice talking to you. So, Ophelia, so next up, that's yours. So right now, I want Tuli asking Ophelia about questions like what, like be like me, you know, not like me, but be what I doing, do what I do. So Tuli. Hello, Tuli. Hello, Tuli. Tuli, please.
Yes.
Please ask her.
Ask Ophelia.
Yeah.
If you have an opportunity to change your life, what thing do you want to change?
Oh, that's a good question. Now I am happy, and I don't want change. You can ask me different question.
What make you have to get out of bed early in the morning to study English.
Honestly, I have never thought I will get up 5 a.m. I used to think I go to Canada, so I decided to study English. I remember. Sorry.
You want to go to Canada?
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
What's going on, Felina?
Yeah.
Yeah, focusing on answering questions is better than looking something.
Because I think Canada have good education, where my children have
Go on. No, Felina.
So I want
Tập trung lên đây nè, look at it này, look at it này.
the best thing for them. I want to move Canada because I think that I think that the country has a good education system. I admire their education system, as do they do not score. Students have no achievement or not homework. At first I studied as Victor. This center IELTS, but I didn't learn effectively. One day I met my best friend. She was studying with Miss Hằng.
Who was that?
Yeah.
Who was that?
And, her name is Vân and Nhung.
Wow. A lot of people know.
I think you know her.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, I know a lot of people named Nhung.
Yeah.
Well, later, you know.
She taught me about Miss Hằng. She taught that our methods is wrong. We only focus on grammar and don't care about pronunciations. And in South, she said, "Look at her."
Look at her.
Yeah, look at her. She taught, "What's your name?" Yeah. What your name? Very rarely vowel sounds, and I have never seen anybody speak English like her. You understand? But I think she was bright. Yeah.
Yeah.
She studied with Miss Hằng. Her children have interesting her stories since she was studied with Miss Hằng.
Okay.
I have then I come back home and I give message Miss Hằng. Then October I started the studying with Miss Hằng. Then after studies with Hằng, I give up. I give up to visit Canada because I think anyways it good only if we are happy.
Well, that's lesson, you know, that's the lesson.
Yeah.
Well, right now, are you happy with the thing right now in Vietnam? Like, are you happy right now in Vietnam?
Yeah.
You are?
I'm fine in Vietnam,
You're
and I
fine.
don't want to Canada more.
You don't. Okay. You don't need to go to Canada.
Since I study in with Miss Hằng.
Well, truly, you just left the conversation. You just left your friend hang in the air, knowing that I have to take control right away. No, you cannot do that, Tilly. You know, like being an answerer, you know, being someone who can talk and who can share, who can answer anything is pretty easy job. But being someone who asks questions and really understand what she's saying and then follow up with the next things, maybe it's ask, maybe it's questions, maybe it's you know, it's a feelings for her, maybe it's a compliment for her, maybe something else. So it doesn't have always be a question, you know. Các bạn hiểu không ạ? It doesn't. So for example, look at Collins. So remember our conversation?
Yeah.
Well, how do you feel? How did you feel about our conversations?
Feels like someone understand.
Yeah, feel someone understand. Yeah, right. And also, did I ask you a question?
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do ask you a
Clearly.
question, but did I ask you a lot of questions?
Not too much.
But did I share anything about me?
Of course, yeah. Everyone see that.
No, did I share anything about you, about me, too much about me, and you feel comfortable talking about you all the time?
No, I think.
No, I didn't share about me, right? So all I do is I'll creating an environment where I understand you. I try to understand you because you're interested, and I want to understand you. So I'll give you play. I'll give you a stage where you can open up yourself and tell more about it, you know. So it feels like that. So and I just only ask Collins like 1 or 2 questions to start the conversations, to keep going, to get her going, and then I just giving her compliment. I'll give her my feeling about it, and I want to know about it. So that's all I gave her. And Nadia, for example, I gave her the same thing, you know. So being an answer is quite easy. Not that easy, but it's easier than being like this, where you have to pay attention, and also you have to have what's next. What's next? It doesn't have to be a question. Remember, it doesn't have to be a question. It has to be something that you feel about it, you sound about it, and you look like, and something looks like. You just say it out loud. Okay, so Ophelia, so I want to test it again so you guys can see it. All right, so Ophelia, again, so what makes you a trustworthy person?
Most people said that money.
Money
Do
what?
you understand?
Yeah, keep going, yeah.
Many people think that money is the best value in our life. They think money is the most important part of life. Most of my friends are thinking anybody contact with them only for their money. I always treat everyone from a worker to a boss the same. When I treat anybody, I don't want money. I only need them to love their health more after I treat them.
It feels like you are generous with everybody. Generous. Rộng lượng. So it feels like you're generous with everybody.
I think
Well, the only this works is that you have to understand me, to understand the words. Generous, độ lượng.
Generous. Yeah.
Generous.
Generous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a big heart. Big heart.
I don't understand.
Big heart.
No, sometimes I do feel like the same. Like, I don't know, but sometimes they don't understand. Like, they say that I'm talk too fast, just a little bit extra, but sometimes they said that I'm talk too fast, so they cannot understand. And they said that I have to talk slowly.
Well, I cannot say more. Well, if you well, you know, saying and making others understanding is a difficult job, and get yourself know about you is also even more difficult job. Well, that's what I do. I train people, I listen to people, and I make sure that I got people understand me. So that's my job. So if they don't understand, figure it out why they don't understand. Maybe I speak too fast. Maybe I'm emotional. When things all get emotional, I tend to speak faster than I normally do. So in that case, in that case, just let it be. Just let it be. Sometimes I'm emotional. I speak pretty fast. But depends on the situation. I tend to not get too emotional. But one thing I always keep in mind is that I want, so when I say something, I want to like one audience, one person at a time. And I tend to talk to her, get to know her first, let her have a play, and then I'll get my play the second. Well, so that's all you can do, you know, learn by day. Hey, Nadia, you look, somebody's naked today. Naked and messy hair.
Sorry. My daughter, she gets up.
No, he doesn't have to say sorry. It's cute.
Give me a minute. I get something for her to eat. Yeah, she's hungry.
Well, well, what do you think, Collins? What do you think, Collins?
Yeah.
Collins, it seems like you are distracted.
Yeah. I thought that you must change the direction to the other, so.
And I control, you know, like I have position. I put you, Tuli, Nadia, and Ophelia into 4 directions of my mind right now. Well, so if I have like 7 people in the class, for example, 7 people, and I'm a center of everyone. But sometimes I put myself in the center, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I let them be a star, be a light, be a starlight. So Collins, if you truly interested in communication, we can talk about it later. Well, okay, so and you know what? That's the problem. That's the thing. That's the thing. If you look at the presidential campaign in 2016 in America, presidential campaign in 2016, if you look at the chart, biểu đồ. If you look at the chart, the presidency literacy reading rate, khả năng đọc của các tổng thống. So you see that President Donald Trump, he just like a kid from 4th grade and or third grade. Level đọc của President Donald Trump is just like a 3rd grade or 4th grade. So he knows less words. Oh no, he speaks the words that are common to a lot of people. And also he speaks slowly, he makes the point, he knows when he talk, he knows the fact that it doesn't matter what he say, what matter is how he say it and what intention he brings to the table. He knows it. So he acts. So and also words is important, but what is even more important is the body language, your inner language, and maybe a genuine smile and a face with attentive face, sự tập trung với khuôn mặt. So it makes people feel like he listened to them. It makes feel like actually he doesn't listen to people. He doesn't listen to people at all, Donald Trump. So, but if you look at the, if you see the president, secretary, Hillary, you guys know Hillary? So Hillary, and right now the senator, Sandy, ông ra có đầu tóc vàng, người Jews. So he speaks, a lot of difficult words, but that only speak to a group of educated people, tức là ông ấy sẽ nói được với một nhóm người là có giáo dục, có đi học đàng hoàng. Còn nhóm người không đi học thì sao, nhóm người nghỉ học thì sao, nhóm người chỉ biết basic conversation thì sao, why? So Donald Trump thẳng đến mức như vậy có thể nói đến level 2-3 thấp nhất trong lịch sử. So và ông Sandy Byrd là như còn điểm lập 9 lập 10 với level lập 9 lập 10 với level cao như thế này. So and Hillary Clinton khoảng 7-8. Cho nên là ông Donald Trump có thể nói đến với nhiều người hơn bởi dùng ngôn từ của ông. So that's one lesson you can learn from it. Okay, so right now điều mà Lộc có thể là các bạn hôm nay nếu như các bạn để ý rằng là Nadia, what do you feel about our conversations?
I feel very comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you feel about our conversation, Tuli?
Feel you give me many information. Good.
More? No, I didn't give you any information. You did. You did give me many information. You did. You're the one who gave me information. I'm the one who are trying to understand you about your situation. So that's what you do. Sympathetic, passionate listening. No, it's a different passionate thing. Passionate listening. Okay, so guys, well, things right now are wrapped up, and wow, today we have this. Lộc đang thấy nhìn ở phần chat là các bạn đang ghi phần phía bên cạnh là phần hỏi, câu hỏi sao. So và Lộc có một số cái đó là ví dụ như khi Lộc nói về chị Tuli hãy để ý khi Lộc dùng cái này nhá. Ví dụ Lộc nói câu là Lộc nghe chị nói và Lộc thấy Lộc chưa hiểu một cái gì đó và Lộc nói là you going out for a dinner? Đó là một câu hỏi nha. You going out for a dinner tức là đang muốn hỏi thêm thông tin tiếp theo là gì. Nhưng đôi khi chị lại dừng, chị lại không hiểu what. Như kiểu chị đang sợ Lộc đang như kiểu là Lộc đang chỉ ra lỗi mistake cho mình. Như kiểu trong đầu chị là mỗi lần Lộc nói ra, Lộc hỏi cái gì, chị lại nghĩ Lộc là chữa mistakes. So chị phải change mindset, đó là trở thành đó là khi Lộc hỏi you going out for a dinner, chẳng hạn cái câu cuối của chị là going out for dinner chẳng hạn, và Lộc nói you going out for a dinner, thì đó là một câu hỏi mà để lấy thông tin thêm. Ok, so và như vậy chứ không phải đôi khi it's not always I try to correct, you know, but sometimes I let you speak what's in your mind so you don't have to worry too much, you know. So Collins, you have trouble talking to your friend, to your teammate, and they do have a trouble as well, as I can see that.
Like they said that they cannot understand what I'm saying at the moment because maybe the question is too long. Yeah, maybe the question is kind of a little bit long, but like they're wondering like I am talking with you or talking with them or you asking me. So it's like they thought this is some kind of the conversation between two of us, not their business.
Oh well, is that true to Leah, Nadia, and Folia? For example,
that is what they said. That's what they said.
Oh, wait a second.
Too fast.
Huh?
Oh.
Nadia and Tilly and Ophelia. So how do you feel about our conversations? Our conversations.
Speaks.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, the conversation is too long and I just understand half of your conversations.
Well, okay, half. That's good. That's a good start. Tilly, what about you?
She speak very very fast, and sometimes listen to keyword, and I guess it's I can't understand. I can understand more.
You want to understand more. So, what about you, Ophelia?
Sometimes I can't understand.
I feel like this is my fault now.
No.
Yeah, I try.
Gosh.
No, Collins, don't feel that way. So,
Yeah.
Well, you should feel that way, Collins.
I think it is different from ages. You are too young and maybe you talk the different way.
But
Okay.
you guys, you know what? You study for a long time. Like you study for a long time. I think that when you like in my thought that when someone study English and speaking for quite a long time like that, they will have a skills and they will like be more active when they speaking English. And now I feel like this is my fault for being too active.
So, well, what I can see, what I see from the brighter side, from the brighter side. If you, Tuli, Nadia, and Ophelia, and any other members, Viviana, Daniel, so what I can see is that if you change the language of yours, for example, when you say I can't understand her, try to say I want to understand her more, or I would like to understand her more. And so if she can speak a little slower, I want to understand her. So in that way, you make other feel like, yeah, somebody interesting or trying to understand me. And if I can speak low, so they in their mind, if I can speak slower when I can make people understand about me. So not only about you, because truly Nadia, also feeling it. If you listen to me speaking pretty English fast and you couldn't understand things like this, and it's happened true. It happens true. If you talk to Chris and I speaking a lot lately, and he speaks, and when he speaks to me, and he speaks really long sentences, a fast speech, long speech. So, but I understand totally. But he speak to other students. He try to low his accent, low, and try to shorten his sentence, trying to speak slowly. So then people can understand him. But when he speaks to me and he speaks really fast, like he's running a fair fast and furious car and he's trying to speak to me from the phone, it's try like that. And rồi thì bây giờ giải quyết vấn đề thứ nhất đó là vấn đề về bạn bè cần phải có supporting cho tạo nên cái sự cái động lực cho Collins to change, because you cannot change her if you making her like she's the fault, she's the one who making the faulty mistake. No, you have to give her support. Thay đổi ngôn ngữ, tôi không hiểu em, so instead like chị muốn hiểu em hơn. Câu chuyện của em rất là thú vị, và mặc dù ngay bây giờ chị nghe được 50%, nhưng chị sẽ nghĩ rằng nếu như em nói chậm hơn nữa, chị sẽ tăng lên khoảng 70-80% hơn nữa, và lúc đó em sẽ hiểu chị hơn và chị em mình sẽ kết nối hơn nữa. So the language changed, it changed the way how you see it. Rồi tiếp thứ hai nữa đó là Collins. So for example, Collins, so for you, if you don't feel that way, and don't take any personal thing, and also don't be so sensitive and offensive. If you can look this way, well, if you talk to one person, right, and you try chunking, I'll send you this chunking. Maybe chunking can help you, and you have to go through chunking training. And if you later on today, if you want to talk to me, I can give you a bit of advice on chunking, and you'll have a 30 minutes training with you on chunking. Just text me, let me know that if you're interested. So I think chunking can help you slow down and break down your conversation, like the way I am talking right now. So in that way, you control your words. And things when get emotional, you cannot control words. But when you are conscious, you are controlling your words. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is the art of communication is try to let other have space, and then you will have a second. Try to get them say more, gather more information, rather than you talk about yourself. And then you will have a chance to talk about yourself. And in that way, it only shows that you genuinely interested in them, and also you may potentially slow down your sentences. So next time when you speak, that that you don't have a feeling to speak fast because you are way too long to listen to people. And the second is try to ask questions first. Don't come up with explanations or a long explanation that you come in your thought. I know in your age that you have a lot of things going on in your mind. You want to try to get it out, and also you're assuming people having that. So first of all, asking them real questions, and then later on get them say more. And then if you agree some point, if you have feelings about it, feelings about what she's saying, like it feels like you're loyal to that person, it feels like it hurts you a lot. So in that way, it helps the conversations going better. It's create a better emotional connection, and trying to get into your mind. But you keep saying that if you know me a long time, I already know you. If you know me a long time, you back me up.
More than that. Yeah, more than that. Not like few weeks, like technically like years, I think. Like, I mean, long time is something like year. So yeah.
So you back me off. So if you say that I can get in your mind, but I don't want to, but maybe my skill was not good enough to get into a deeper level. If that Nadia, Olafina, and Julie are not today, and you and me, I may be able to get my hand into your personal stuff. I'm not scary person, but I'm a passionate listener. Just they see that way. So that's it for today, guys. And I'll see you guys next time with last week on the get to know connection stage, and the next moving on to a higher level. You know, a lot of stories coming up. So một lần nữa, Lộc muốn nghe được câu chuyện từ các bạn nhiều hơn nữa. So I wanted to see conversations more. Và nếu các bạn muốn thấy the conversation more là từ một người khác thì bạn phải chủ động là một người lắng nghe trước và sau đó tiếp tục hỏi, tiếp tục. Okay, guys, bye bye. Have a good day, guys.
Yeah, have a good day.